My name is Aaron Jones. I'm a youth representative in Aberdeenshire, and I'm going to tell you about Year of Young People in Aberdeenshire. Year of Young People was a national initiative in Scotland. It was about celebrating young people, inspiring Scotland through its young people, celebrating their achievements, valuing their contribution to communities, and creating new opportunities for them to shine locally, nationally, and globally. For us, it was a real opportunity to celebrate the amazing young personalities, talents and achievers that make up Aberdeenshire. There were 5 objectives. To provide a platform for young people to have their views heard and acted upon. To showcase the amazing talents of young people through events and media. To develop better understanding, cooperation and respect between generations. To recognise the impact of teachers, youth workers and other supporting adults on young people's lives, and to provide opportunities for young people to express themselves through culture, sport and other activities. There were 6 main themes around which we focused our events and activities. Culture, education, enterprise and regeneration, equality and discrimination, health and well-being, and participation. Year of Young People was all about co-designing events and activities with young people for other young people, their families and their communities. In Aberdeenshire, different council services and other organisations did different activities and events, such as HMP Grampian, Modo, the Foyer, primary schools, social work, secondary schools. For example, Banff Academy Pupil Participation Forum organised a Youth Volunteer Awards evening, and the Celebration Awards was a first of its kind event in Aberdeenshire to recognise the achievements of care experienced young people facilitated by social work. This short film focuses on the co-designed events and activities undertaken by young people and Aberdeenshire Council's CLD service, Work with Young People team, this Scunnersome crew. The young people who got involved were some of the young people who signed up for the role of ambassador, our MSYPs and representatives from community youth platforms and other groups including the Young Gypsy Travellers Rep, Young Campaigning and Organisation Group, YPOC, Aberdeenshire Pupil Participation Forum, the Police Scotland Youth Volunteers, and Aberdeenshire Council Modern Apprenticeship Forum. Funding from the Gordon Cook Foundation enabled us to work together to design 9 events: a launch event, an end of year celebration event, a big regional event, and 6 locality events, 2 in the north, 2 in the central, and 2 in the south of Aberdeenshire. The focus of the events came from the young people, and the events were co-planned and delivered with the young people. Young people took on different roles, from festival stewards to peer researchers, presenters, reporters, workshop facilitating and lots more. Here are a look at the events in chronological order. All events were different, all promoted participation. 2 events were focused on health and well-being. 1 event focused on LGBT awareness. Others were more like youth music festivals. 1 was a cosplay event, and 1 was a 30-year celebration.
Year of Young People is important to express young people's opinions and thoughts of their community.
The Year of Young People really inspired me because it showed that young people like myself can really make a difference, and I'm really proud of everything that young people in Aberdeenshire have achieved.
Hi, my name's Kayla, I'm from Turriff. I got here by bus and I am mostly looking forward to seeing all the performers.
I'm emceeing with the DJ group and I'm looking forward to have fun here.
I'm from Frisbee Academy. I'm volunteering for PSYV, and the highlight of the day has been the bands and all the music. It's been a very good day.
Definitely been the activities and the singers. It's just been completely amazing.
And my favourite thing was the laser tag.
I think the bands have been really good to listen to.
My name is Karen. I'm from North East Scotland, Fraserburgh College, and my highlight today is drum roll, everyone.
Aberdeenshire Pupil Participation Forum created a film about entrepreneurship as a career pathway, which is now being used as an educational resource.
Youth Voices provided a digital platform for young people to share their hopes and aspirations for the year and tell the world what matters most. The young people shared what they liked about growing up in Aberdeenshire and what they would like to see change. Many young people expressed a real love and pride for the beauty of the region, the countryside, the mountains, the beaches, local history, heritage, traditional music and Doric. Young people did express concerns around issues for young people such as bullying, discrimination, mental health, drugs, climate change, pollution, homophobia, education, road safety and more. Some talked about the need to be heard and for greater youth participation. More than 50 young people shared their thoughts with us. Each one presents different perspectives and hopes for the future. Youth Voice Matters Aberdeenshire is a new online publication that was launched in the Year of Young People. This quarterly electronic newsletter values young people's contribution to their communities, providing updates and information on youth engagement, action and representation from our community youth forums and other groups and individuals. Many of the young people engaged in consultations on issues such as transport, drugs, alcohol and democracy matters. Young people are telling us that transport is an issue, particularly in the more rural parts. The two main issues are cost and availability. Young people who responded to the drug and alcohol survey highlighted the easiness of access to illegal substances and the need for more services and better education on the topic. Young people participated in Twitter campaigns such as National Youth Work Week campaign, sharing their thoughts on what is youth work. Some of the Work with Young People team did too. During National Anti-Bullying Week, young people in a number of areas in Aberdeenshire participated in the hashtag campaigns Choose Respect and Anti-Bullying, and one group created an educational film resource for educators.
Aberdeenshire Youth Forum is the representative body for young people in Aberdeenshire. Through the Year of Young People 2018, young people's participation has grown, and this was evident at the first Aberdeenshire Youth Forum meeting in January, with 44 young people from all over Aberdeenshire meeting together, discussing the future of young people in Aberdeenshire.
The Shadow Youth Management Team, now known as the Aberdeenshire Youth Leadership Team, is comprised of 7 MSYPs and elected members of the Aberdeenshire Youth Forum. The Aberdeenshire Youth Leadership Team is planning to hold a residential very soon, the key aims of which will be to develop as a group, to develop representation, communication and collaborative skills, and to establish a plan based on the findings of the youth survey.
Hundreds of participation certificates signed by Nicola Sturgeon have been presented to young people. Youth participation has really grown. Aberdeenshire Youth Bank, an innovative grant-making and empowering initiative run by young people for young people, is a unique way of involving young people in community activity. In 2018, Youth Bank funded 7 organisations and groups and an individual project throughout the local authority area. 214 hours of direct delivery happened and 440 young people benefited, with over 5,000 engagements in new opportunities.
I think Aberdeenshire Children and Young People's Charter was the most important thing to come from Year of Young People, because this will ensure that all people listen to young people, hear out their concerns and take them seriously, allowing them to feel more appreciated and happier.
Here are the 7 statements read out in Doric. 1. Make sure we're part of any decisions teen about our lives. 2. Give us chances. 3. Tuck tent of it we're telling you. 4. Dinna judge folk, understand where we're coming fae and fit we've experienced. 5. Make the most of us nae being a the same and take steps to cut out bullying and discrimination. 6. Give us respect and when we're sair made, take our concerns seriously. 7. Take good care and look after our information.
Looking back on the Year of Young People, in Aberdeenshire we have a much better environment for young people. We have structures in place for greater youth voice across Aberdeenshire, allowing young people to voice their concerns right to the heart of the decision makers.
With the Year of Young People 2018, the true capability of young people has been shown. Let's harness it and make the most of it.
The legacy of Year of Young People is different for different people, and though 2018 might be over, the legacy lies within us or with us all. It's about the belief in our young people. It's about a way of engaging and working with our young people. And for me, it showed me that I wasn't the only person that cared, and that there are plenty of people willing to make a difference.
I think that YYP 2018 finally gave young people in Scotland a platform they need to have their voices heard, and although it was only for 1 year, I have no doubt that its successes will be carried long into the future.